Hello, Gentle Explainer here. Today I am going to gently explain a horror mystery movie called Locked In. The story begins in a hospital room where we see a woman named Katherine who had a terrible accident and had suffered such a deep injury on her head that she could no longer speak. She could hear everything, and one eye was open, but she was unable to move her eyes or give any answer. A nurse named Nicky was present to take care of her, who repeatedly asked her what had happened to her, but there was no reaction from Katherine. Katherine's daughter-in-law named Lina was sitting in the waiting area outside. When Nicky comes out, she tells Lina that the condition of your mother-in-law is very critical. She is not in a condition to speak or tell anything. Perhaps she is able to understand everything, but is unable to move any part of her body, and the doctor has said that she has got locked-in syndrome. Hearing this, Lina's eyes fill with tears. Nicky consoles her that if we know a little about them, then maybe we can help them to get better, after which Lina starts telling everything that years ago, Katherine used to be a very famous Hollywood film star and she was the most popular in her area. Then she married a very rich man who was the owner of a big estate, but before dying, her husband transferred all the property to his son named Jamie without giving anything to Katherine. Lina tells that she herself was the daughter of Katherine's best friend. When her mother died, Katherine adopted her, after which she started living in her mansion. And Jamie, who was Katherine's stepson, also lived there. But Katherine was always annoyed with Jamie because all the property was transferred in his name. Jamie's health was very bad from the beginning. Due to a dangerous disease, he suddenly died. He used to get seizures. He was not allowed to go out of the boundary because he would suddenly fall. Lina herself used to take care of him, and both knew each other since childhood. Slowly, they started loving each other, and Lina promised that she will never leave him alone. After this, the story comes to the present, where Katherine's condition was still like a living corpse. Seeing this, Lina breaks down badly. Then Nicky tells her that till now, there's been no improvement in her condition, but from inside, she is exactly the same as she was before. After this, she asks Lina that if Katherine had adopted you, then how did it happen that you became her daughter-in-law? Then Lina starts telling, and in the past of the story, we are shown that Lina and Jamie had grown up, and today was their wedding day. There were many guests present in the mansion, but Katherine starts getting more annoyed by this. Now she feels that Lina had adopted her. She married Jamie only for money so that she can become the owner of this state. She teases the people present in the party that Lina, whom she adopted after seeing her helpless, is going to become the owner of the state today. Lina is very sad to hear this, but she does not reply. After this, the party starts and the situation starts becoming normal. But suddenly, Jamie starts having seizures, due to which the party stops, and he is quickly taken to the room. Their family doctor named Lawrence has been taking care of Jamie for a long time. He advises Jamie not to take too many painkillers because it can worsen his health. After this, the doctor asks Jamie to take rest and tells Lina to call him if she needs anything. After this, he leaves. Then we see the present scene, where Dr. Lawrence is giving seizures to Lina. Meanwhile, Nicky is watching all this, and she starts to understand that maybe something is going on between Lawrence and Lina. Now in the hospital, Katherine's condition was still the same, and Nicky was also busy taking care of her. Then Nicky calls Lina and starts teaching her how to clean Katherine because she will have to take care of all this in future. But Lina starts crying after seeing this because she spent her whole life only taking care of others. She remembers that whenever Jamie had a seizure, she would run to him. She tells Nicky that she also kept a bell for Jamie so that whenever Jamie needed her, he could call her quickly. After so many years, now both of them were married, but after marriage, Jamie was never able to give her the love and happiness that a wife needs from her husband. Despite all this, Lina takes good care of him and Jamie, because of which she was not able to go out of the house. Her life was only entangled in responsibilities. She had left behind all her dreams. Sometimes she used to go to the nearby lake for swimming. Then one day she meets Dr. Lawrence in the mansion area. He was coming in an expensive car. Seeing him, Lina jokingly asks that maybe you have won a lottery. Lawrence, besides being a doctor, also acts like a friend to her. He says that no, I have taken this with the loan money. Then he asks that maybe you are going for swimming. Lina says with some disappointment that yes, sometimes I go out for swimming, which also makes me feel a little good. But by the time the bell rings, Lawrence has to come back. Lawrence says that there are many ways to look good. The world outside is very beautiful, but the decision you have taken, probably no one will be able to do it. Ignoring their own dreams, what you're doing is a great thing. Then in the conversation, Lawrence also flirts with her a little, from which we clearly understand that he wants to say something to Lina. But then Lina goes swimming and tries to reduce her loneliness a little. She knew what she was doing, but how can she feel the beautiful world outside leaving the person she loves? Then hearing the sound of the bell ringing, she runs to the mansion and sees that Jamie has had a severe attack, due to which he has fainted. After this, he is quickly taken to the hospital. In the hospital, Dr. Lawrence comes, who consoles Lina that everything will be fine. And here we also see Nicky. Let's see, the one who had taken care of Jamie earlier also asks Lawrence that, why are you giving such a heavy dose of painkiller? You must know how many side effects it can cause to the patient. Then Lawrence gets angry and takes her out and replies that, you being a nurse should not interfere in my work. I am a family doctor and I know what to do. Then the next day, Lina goes to meet Lawrence and says, I am very scared of Jamie's condition. I do not want to leave him, but I also think that without him, my life will become hollow. Hearing this, Lawrence says that you have full right to live your life. If you want, you can go out with a friend. You are very beautiful and do not let your life get wasted like this. And in the course of conversation, the doctor also proposes Lina indirectly. Listening to his words, Lina smiles on her face, and from here, a connection starts forming between them. Then that very night, Lina sees a dream that she is swimming and Lawrence is loving her by getting very close to her. Then her eyes open and she gets up and starts writing something in her diary, in which she used to write her thoughts. Next day morning, while returning after swimming, suddenly she hurts her leg. Meanwhile, Lawrence also comes there with his car, and seeing Lina's condition, he starts making her sit in the car. But from a distance, Katherine is watching all this, and she suspects that there is definitely some affair going on between these two. Then after going home, she tells Lina that what you are doing is not right. When I brought you to this house, you were helpless, but now I have become a guest in my own house. Lina argues with her a little on this matter, and then ignoring her, goes from there. Next day, we see that Lina is playing tennis with Lawrence, and during this time, Lina kisses Lawrence. After this, we see the night scene where Lina leaves Jamie sleeping and quietly leaves the house and meets Lawrence in a bar. But she was worried because Jamie's condition can worsen anytime. So Lawrence says, don't worry, I will drop you home. It was raining now, and both were going towards the mansion in the car. Then suddenly, Lina stops the car in the middle of the way and gets out of the car. Lawrence understood Lina's restlessness, and Lina also wanted someone to love her and fulfill all her desires. Then Dr. Lawrence comes very close to her, due to which Lina's heartbeats start increasing, and then both start kissing. Lina knew that she was doing wrong, but the happiness which Jamie could never give her, she feels that happiness for the first time today, and after this night, Katherine gets used to Dr. Lawrence. Then the next day, a family dinner is arranged on Katherine's birthday celebration, where Katherine has invited Lawrence too. But in the meantime, Lawrence secretly puts a letter in Lina's dress. Then everyone sits on the dinner table, but Dr. Lawrence's attention was only on Lina. After this, the cake is cut and the atmosphere becomes a little better. Lina herself had made this cake for Katherine, but Katherine's hatred for Lina had started after her marriage. She starts saying that I adopted Lina because her mother was about to die. I did not want to leave her helpless, so I brought her to my house, but in return, this girl snatched everything from me. At first, she kept pretending to love me, but finally got my property transferred to her name. This greedy girl can never change. Hearing this, Lina also angrily replies to some things and then leaves from there. Then Jamie says to Katherine that you are living in misunderstanding. Lina wanted only your love since childhood, but you never tried to understand her. Lina is listening to all this, and then she sees Lawrence's letter, in which he had written that he should meet her secretly in a car. After this, we see both of them in Lawrence's car in the middle of the forest, where both of them were getting intimate again, and in this way, it becomes morning there. Then both of them were talking to each other when suddenly Katherine is passing by, and she gets suspicious after seeing Lawrence's car. She tries to look, but Lina and Lawrence hide. After this, Katherine leaves from there. Then in the next scene, we see Lina writing a diary. Then Jamie tells her that, I know you want to live your life well, but because of me, you are not able to do all that because I am a sick man lying on the bed. I may not know what is going on in your mind, but don't worry, I will never read your diary because I respect you. Hearing this, Lina starts crying and angrily says, leave aside respecting me. You never even try to know what is in my mind. You remain lying on the bed since childhood. How do you know what dreams are and what the outside world is like? Neither are you able to live nor are you letting me live. But what does that matter to you? You are only concerned about your illness. Both of them have a little fight over all these things. After this, Lina secretly goes to meet Lawrence and says that I don't want to live like this anymore by murmuring. Because of them, I have forgotten myself since childhood, but now I cannot do it anymore. If you want, we will run away somewhere because I want to live with you. But Lawrence says that if I do this, then there will be a problem, and I can even get arrested. But if you listen to my advice, then everything can be fine. And for this, I have a plan. Lina had gone mad in love with Dr. Lawrence. She says that I am ready to do anything because I cannot bear it anymore. After this, both of them start kissing each other again and start enjoying the storm and earthquake there. And in this way, for a few days, Both of them meet secretly at different places and have a lot of fun. Then one day when Lina was sitting near the lake, Dr. Lawrence comes there with Jamie and says that we are going for a walk on a nearby island. But Lina starts refusing because Jamie suddenly feels that he is going to visit a nearby island. Jamie says that he can get seizures and he does not know how to swim. On this, Jamie says that it is okay, I am fine now, let's go. I have never been able to take you anywhere, and because of me, you always have to remain sad. And this small island is nearby. It is just a matter of a little distance. Lawrence also says that nothing will happen and I will take you in the boat. Then he secretly tells Lina to do as I say. Saying this, he gets in the boat and the three of them sit in the boat and start moving towards that island. But Lina understands that Lawrence is going to do something because that day, Lawrence had said that if we both have to be together, then we will have to show a lot of courage. She was getting worried, but was not able to say anything. Then after going some distance, that island starts appearing where some people are also cutting wood. Meanwhile, Lawrence cleverly leaves the paddle of the boat in the water and then starts moving the boat on the pretext of picking it up. And the next moment, the boat capsizes completely, causing all three to fall into the water. Jamie did not know how to swim, so Lina tries to save him by holding him somehow, because somewhere she still loved Jamie. But then Lawrence pulls Jamie under the water. Lina tries to hold him, but Lawrence takes her to the bottom of the water, causing her death. After this, we see the police arrive at the lakeshore, where Lawrence starts telling that all this was an accident. Katherine also comes running and starts crying, but till now the police had not been able to find Jamie's body. Lina was also broken because she did not want to kill Jamie, but Lawrence killed him. After this, Lina locks herself in the room. She starts feeling guilty that she herself is responsible for his death and starts feeling him around her. Then one night, Lawrence comes to her room. Then without saying anything, he gets close to Lina. Lawrence comes and both start getting intimate, but at the same time, Lina feels that a lot of water is filling in her room and the whole mansion is sinking. Then suddenly, she sees Jamie's spirit and gets scared. After this, both go in the car where Lina says that we cannot live here now, maybe Jamie's spirit is following me. Lawrence says, don't worry, I did all this for you so that you can be mine now. This property is in your name because you were Jamie's wife. If you sell it, then we will take the money and go far away. But Lina says I had promised Katherine that I will never sell this property, and I can never do this. Lawrence replies, then what is the use of doing all this? All this was our plan, and I have also read your diary in which you have written many ways how Jamie can be killed, and threatens that if you say anything and don't listen to me, then I will give this diary to the police and everyone will think that you are the murderer. Hearing this, Lina understands that Lawrence did all this not for her love, but for her property. After this, she goes straight home and starts looking for Katherine, but Katherine was nowhere to be seen. Then she looks at the other side of the mansion, where Lawrence's car was still there. She gets suspicious and goes to check where another truth was waiting for her. She sees Katherine and Lawrence kissing each other. Now Lina understands completely that Lawrence had trapped not only her, but also Katherine. He had planned everything in advance so that he could get the money for this property somehow. After this, Lina angrily packs her bag and starts to leave from there, but Katherine and Lawrence come to know about it, and it is possible that she may go and tell the police also, so Lawrence tries to stop her, but Lina does not listen. Lawrence uses force and tries to kill her, but Lina somehow runs away and closes the door of the room. She had understood that Lawrence and Katherine will kill her, so she does not open the door even after they ask her many times. But Lawrence somehow opens a window of her room and tries to come inside. Then Lina stabs him in the hand and traps him there. Then she tries to get out of there with a gun, but then Katherine comes in front of her and a scuffle starts between the two. Meanwhile, Lina falls down the stairs and the gun comes in Katherine's hand, so she starts running from there. Lawrence also somehow breaks the wall and frees his hand. Now both Lawrence and Katherine start chasing Lina. After running for some distance, Katherine shoots Lina, but there is something else here which we will know in the end. Now from here, the story again comes to the present, where Nicky does not believe Lina that Katherine really wanted to kill her. She felt that maybe Lina is hiding a lot of things. Then Nicky comes to know that Katherine has got senses and she can blink her eyes, after which she goes to her and puts an alphabet board in front of her to find out the truth so that she can tell in gestures what happened to her, and in gestures she tells that an attempt was made to kill her. Lina was also watching all this, but who is the real murderer? Before listening to this, she goes straight to Lawrence and tells him that before the police gets involved in all this, we will take Katherine home somehow and kill her there on the pretext of an accident. Nicky calls the police, but by then, Lina and Lawrence somehow take Katherine out of the hospital and bring her home. Here, Lawrence prepares an injection dose, which will kill Katherine, and this will not be proved in the police investigation as well. But then Lina gets a message from Nicky in which it is written that Katherine did not want to kill her, but at the last moment she realized her mistake and she wanted to save Lina. When she shot, she wanted to stop Lawrence and not Lina. That is why she got injured due to falling from the horse. Then she tried to convince Lawrence to let Lina go and also told him that, "If you do anything to Lina, I will tell everything to the police." On hearing this, Lawrence had no option other than killing both of them, so he drove his car fast and pushed Katherine, which left her in such a state. After this, he was about to kill Lina as well, but Lina came to know the truth, and she got very angry because Lawrence was playing a double game and greed for property. Lawrence prepares the injection during this time, but Lina secretly picks up a knife, and as soon as Lawrence is about to inject him, she stabs him in the chest, seeing the opportunity, which kills him right there. After this, we see that Nicky reaches there with the police, and Lawrence's body is taken for investigation. But now Lina and Nicky were scared about what answer to give to the police, and with this suspense, the story ends here.
I hope you liked this movie explained video. If you want to see more similar movie explained videos, then you can watch this video by clicking here. Now I go and see you in the next video.